Liam Carter had everything: wealth, looks, and power. At 35, he was one of the most sought-after bachelors in New York's high society. But with success came arrogance, and with arrogance came games. One night, during a lavish gala, Liam made a reckless bet with his equally arrogant friends. Asterisk 10 grand says, "I can tame that wild thing," he said, nodding toward a young woman in a red leather jacket, arguing with the event staff and refusing to follow the black tie dress. Code: she was a stranger to their circle, bold, loud, defiant. Everything their world wasn't. Her name was Aria Blake, a 23-year-old struggling artist from Brooklyn. Aria had been invited to the elite event by a friend who'd gotten her a free pass. She had no patience for men in suits who thought they owned the world, especially the ones who smirked like Liam Carter. Asterisk, but Liam was persistent. For weeks, he bumped into her in places he never used to go: street art shows, hole-in-the-wall cafes, book fairs. Aria didn't fall for his charm. She saw through his smooth lines. That only intrigued him more. Asterisk Aria challenged everything Liam stood for. She called him out, insulted his suits, refused his offers. She made him laugh. She made him feel real. What started as a bet turned into something confusing. He didn't expect to like her. She didn't expect to enjoy his company. But slowly, they collided: him with his polished walls, and her with her messy truth. Asterisk 3 months later, in a twist no one expected, Liam proposed. Asterisk, "I know you don't believe in fairy tales," he said, kneeling beside a canvas she was painting on the rooftop of her apartment. "But what if we created our own chaos together?" Asterisk Aria stared at him, heart pounding. She didn't believe in love. She didn't trust the rich. But Liam, he made her feel seen. Without overthinking, she said, "Yes." Asterisk, the wedding was fast, luxurious, and surreal. Aria stood awkwardly, in a designer gown, while socialites whispered behind diamond clutches. She didn't care. She had no family left, no roots to protect. She didn't even ask Liam about the prenup. She didn't want his money. Asterisk on their wedding night, Liam expected something playful, reckless, maybe even a bit wild, just like her. But what he found was something else. They entered the hotel suite quietly, awkwardly. Aria stood by the window, staring at the lights outside. The air between them was tense, heavy. She didn't touch the champagne or the rose petals on the bed. She simply said, "We don't have to pretend tonight." Asterisk Liam frowned. "Pretend?" Asterisk. "You don't love me, and I don't love you," she said, finally looking him in the eye. "So let's not do the honeymoon act. It's fine." Asterisk. He took a breath. "I never lied to you, Aria. I didn't expect to feel the way I do now." Asterisk, her laugh was bitter. "Don't. Just don't." Asterisk, but then something shifted. The bitterness cracked. Her voice shook slightly. "I've never done this before." Asterisk Liam stared at her, confused. "What?" Asterisk, "I'm a virgin, Liam," she said quietly. "You're not the first guy to try to break me, but I never gave in. Not until now. Not until you." The words hit him like ice water. This was supposed to be a game. A bet. Something he could win. Asterisk, but he wasn't winning. He was falling. Asterisk. He walked toward her slowly, carefully. "Why did you say yes then?" Asterisk. "Because I thought if I let someone in, maybe it should be you." Silence hung in the air. Liam didn't touch her. Instead, he reached for her hand and held it gently. Asterisk. "I don't want to hurt you, Aria," he said. "Not tonight. Not ever." Asterisk. She looked away. "What happens now?" Asterisk. "We go to sleep. And tomorrow, we figure out what this marriage really means." Asterisk. That night, for the first time, Liam slept beside a woman without touching her, without wanting to conquer anything. He held her hand as she drifted into sleep, and he stayed awake for hours. Staring at the ceiling. Asterisk. The next morning, Aria was gone. Asterisk. No note. No calls. She had packed up her things and disappeared. Liam panicked. For the first time, he wasn't angry. He was scared. scared that she had found out the truth. That the bet had somehow reached her ears. His secret had cost him something real. Asterisk, but Aria hadn't left because of the bet. She didn't even know about it. Asterisk, she left because she was scared too of being vulnerable, letting someone see her raw and real. She had always protected herself with sarcasm and fire. But Liam had seen past it, and it terrified her. Asterisk weeks. Past Liam searched for her in every way he could have fleeing, through mutual friends, even through her art circles. Nothing. Asterisk, until one afternoon. At a downtown art exhibit, he spotted a canvas. Bold strokes of red and black with a single phrase in the corner. Asterisk, maybe he didn't bet on me. Maybe he chose me. Asterisk, his chest tightened. It was her. She was still out there, still thinking about him. Asterisk, with trembling hands, he asked the gallery owner if the artist was around. She wasn't Asterisk, but she had left a note for any buyer of that particular painting. Just one word. Asterisk, Brooklyn. Asterisk, Liam drove to her old neighborhood that night. Rain was falling like it had the night they first spoke honestly. Asterisk, he found her at the rooftop, painting under a plastic tarp, soaked but focused. She didn't turn when he approached. I saw your painting, he said softly. She froze, brush, in midair. Asterisk, I didn't bet on you, Aria, he said. At first, maybe I was stupid. No. But I fell for you, for your truth, your strength. I didn't deserve you back then, but I'm here now. Asterisk, she didn't speak for a long time. The rain masked the silence. Asterisk, finally, she said, you scared me. I didn't think anyone would stay when they saw the real me. Asterisk, I'm still here. Asterisk, she turned to him. Her eyes weren't cold anymore. They were tired. Honest, Asterisk, then stay, he whispered. Asterisk, he walked to her and wrapped his arms around her. Not like a man claiming something, but like someone who'd finally found peace. Asterisk, they didn't rush anything that night. No vows, no promises, just presence. Two wounded people choosing to stay. Asterisk.